Hello, it is I, back again. I just got done making the first part, and I'm just moving on to this part now. The first part's just a basic tutorial and like what to do, while this second part's going to be the actual first target, Tamir. Hello.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Okay. I know things. Yeah, it's called a combo kill, and what you do is you hit him, and then you have to hit X as soon as you hit your target. So I hit X from back here, and then I hit X again as soon as it says ting.
And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
It's easy enough to do on the tutorial. Very different trying to do it to actual bad guys.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yep.
Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death.
Yeah, you can explore Masyaf. There's not much to see or really do in Masyaf, so just going from point A to point B is basically all you want to do. You can basically go any direction you want, though. It's open. This is the map of Masyaf. This is the castle up here. And this is the town itself, and then this is the way to the kingdom. Kingdom is a wide open area that basically acts as kind of like the middle ground between all the cities. You'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and run this way direction. And if you're ever like running on buildings and stuff and you see birds like this, or like a little thing right here, like you see that kind of like weird looking rock or like some hay next to a building or something, that means there's a bale of hay right there that you can jump into. You can leap of faith from anywhere as long as there's a bale of hay there. Because in the Assassin's Creed universe, bales of hay are the softest things in the universe. And you can land on them regardless of height. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, you come here. And you could just walk up to a horse. And a horse's movement mechanics are the same as Altair's. High profile, low profile, blending, gallop. You can run people over, which is really funny. It's always entertaining, I always do it. You don't kill anyone, you just startle them. And then your horse automatically jumps. Saving content. Do not turn off your console. I wasn't planning on it, but okay. To the kingdom.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I love it. It finishes before the tutorial lady can tell you what to do. So this is the kingdom. It's a big area. It's all blurred out right now, but that's because I haven't gotten any viewpoints yet. But I basically just need to get from here to Damascus. Damascus is over here. I think Jerusalem's over there, and Acre is right over here. But I haven't unlocked those other two areas yet, so. Just gonna climb up here to get this viewpoint. There we go. Getting the viewpoint just basically gets rid of the fog of war on the map, which basically shows this low detail version of this map. It basically makes it a higher detail version so you can like plan your route and whatnot. And see other viewpoints. Go over here, and you hit Y, and voila. I'm just gonna go straight to Damascus. There's nothing really to do in the kingdom other than go to the next city. It's like there's a couple things you can do, like as you can see at the bottom screen. Area scanned. Objectives and hidden spots within this area now display on your map and GPS. Basically what it does. As you can see, now it's all populated with all these viewpoints. I know roughly where to go, so I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, as I'm galloping through, these guys will try to attack me. No, they won't. Just kidding. Haha, got you there. Every once in a while, they'll be like, oh god, a bad guy. And then they'll start chasing me, but I'm on a horse and galloping. They can't, outrun me. It's like, haha, screw you, asshole. I'm gonna go this way direction. Over there's a blockade. They blockaded one side of the road, but not the other. This is another viewpoint, so, if you wanted to get it, you could. I don't need to. Not that important to me right now. I probably can later. And I do have a plan for what I want to do in each city. This is the least amount I've been attacked. My god. Is it because I'm not getting close enough to them? That might be why. But, yeah, I do have a plan for what I want to do in each city. And if you ever get lost, they have these every once in a while that show you where to go. Oh, there we go. Now they're going to try to chase me down. They don't know where I am. Yeah, they're still trying to chase me down. Eventually, they'll either stop or I'll just have to find somewhere just to lay down, lay low. Man, these guys are really upset with me, aren't they? And yes, I can 100% fight on a horse. I just don't feel like it. Excuse me. Silly people being in the way. I did not just swerve just to hit those people. Oh, see? I'm good. Yep. Almost there. Damascus over this way direction. Through the archways. Huzzah! I'm home free.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers.
The game loads too fast. I can't hear anything. And this is the first of the 3 major cities in this game. Damascus. Oh. Hey. I like how you can tell if, like, some of the assets haven't loaded in yet. Like that tower right there. It hasn't loaded yet because I'm not close enough, which is kind of funny. This is one of the optional objectives that you can do. It's called Save Citizen. And basically I just challenge these idiots to a fight. Yeah, it's... Yeah, you have to tap X at like the correct... Ow! Time. Ah! Take that, you fool.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Ah, yes, a true hero. You're welcome, sir.
These are dark days indeed.
And, there are two types of citizens you can save. These guys will call in scholars that will let you get into heavily guarded areas. And then other ones, which are usually female, will be like, I will call my brother and he will get his friends to help. And that's how you get vigilantes to help you out during escapes. I'll show you that in a minute. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and infiltrate the city. You'll see why I needed these scholars, mostly.
Something caught your eye?
If you don't want to free the scholars, but you don't have to, and there is another way into the city. You have to climb up there, climb across those windows, and then you see those little dots. You climb down those, and then you can use the beams up above. But with the scholars, you can just walk right past the guards. The guards won't just let you in. And we're through. Thank you, my friends. And then, if you want to know how to find a viewpoint without using your map, because right now, like, it is right here. Like, this is the first one you can find in the city, but if you don't have it, you can always just look up, and you see that eagle? Well, it's rotating around that tower right there. And you can see right there, oh, never mind, I have eagle vision on. But as you can see right there, there's a platform you can jump off of. So, those are two things you can look for when you're doing your thing. You're exploring and be like, hey, there's a viewpoint right there. Also on your map you see the bird. But, you know, there's some areas where it just won't just give it that to you. And also the eagle will land on that perch. There's always kind of a climbing puzzle to get up to these sometimes. It's not difficult, it's just there. And now that I've done it in this area, I'll tie your nose now. There's a pickpocket mission just below me, but also where the bureau is, which the bureau is right here. This is the bureau. These are viewpoints. And then these are the Save Citizens. Viewpoint and the Save Citizens are optional objectives. I'm gonna go to the bureau real fast, so. Yeah. Excuse me, get down from there.
I have everything you'll ever need. For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, be worried, friend.
Okay. And so, boing, boing, boing. Yep, and you can climb on basically everything as long as it has a climbable surface on it. So, for example, that wall right there, if I was, say, down here, if I was down here, well, I guess I can just climb on this and then climb up, but if you were just hanging there and it didn't allow you to climb up, you could not climb up that wall without anything there, is what I was trying to show. Like, you would figure it out, but 90% of what you see you can climb. I will help you later. And that's how you can find other safe citizens. They'll, you know, be like, help me, someone help me. And then, you know, guards are like, you're an asshole. And the Assassin's Bureau is always on the roof, or the entrance is. And you can just drop down, you won't take damage.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for...
I understand. Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Yeah, that's basically just a kind of an introduction on like doing your investigation and stuff. You come here and then you talk to him. He tells you, oh, by the way, you can go look over in these places. Which these places are like over here, and over here, I think. So basically what you can just do is just hit all the viewpoints, find the missions, and then you can go there. They'd be kind of difficult to find otherwise. I am going to pause this because I just want to go around and get all the viewpoints and the safe citizens. I know that sounds boring, which is why I'm pausing the recording, so you don't have to deal with it. Alright, BRB. Unpause. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna say, doing every viewpoint in the area, it is excessive, and you do not have to do it every time. You really don't. You only really have to do like 1 or 2 in this area, and then like 1 or 2 in this area, and then you'll get all the frickin' investigations. And I only need to do 2 out of the 6. Those are the only ones required. I'm doing all 6 because reasons, but yeah. So as you can see, there's 1 interrogate, there's 3 eavesdropping, and then 2 pickpockets. So go ahead and head over here. This area is pretty easy to navigate though, so
and when the battle was finished,
the
merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damascus and Jerusalem, but recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms.
there we go.
Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Make sure I have my fists equipped because I could easily attack him with my sword by accident, and if that happens, I fail. There are plenty of fail conditions, and all you have to do is just leave the area, so that way the game can reload it. But, what you want to do is follow him into, like, a back alley, something like this. Get these idiot away from me. And then punch him. Hiya! Watch out! Aha! Eat shit.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Stab! Tamir is preoccupied with overseeing the production of weapons. He is a black market merchant after all.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
I usually just run across the rooftops just because it's... I don't know. It's fun. You can see, those are the guys that I need. And these are the people with things on top of their heads. You want to gently push them. Alright, there's benches over there. You have to do it from a bench or else it won't work. There.
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
That's kind of the game's like indication, if you do find this investigation, that you can save citizens around the souk at Salah, or however you say it, and, you know, have your escape route planned, basically. So like I would be able to save this citizen or this citizen, and I could run through there, and then vigilantes would block the guard's path to you, basically cutting them off and letting you escape. As you can see, assassination memory, my investigation's complete. I only need 2. I want to get them all because I want to show you guys something. So. Oh, hey, look at that. So this is an example of what I was talking about earlier. That if you don't have anything to climb on, he won't climb. So, I have to find another way up that hill. Or, sorry, hill. What is that? Oh, that's a hill, my good sir. No, that's a building. Oh, my bad. Alright. Also, running across the rooftops is fun because they put all this stuff up here that you could run on. And it's like, whee!
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet them, that these barbarous acts might interest you in some of my work. Pray that God, glorious and exalted in my good people, welcome. I have everything better items anywhere else. I should see what I have exactly.
All right.
Could I interest you in some of my work?
And now I can pickpocket something off of this guy.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Yeah, he'll stop, and it's slightly harder to get the item you need when they're stopped, but once they start moving, you can move in close. Hold out your hand and pick that pocket of his. Even though I'm the only one standing behind him right now, he doesn't realize it was me. I'm going, I'm not even standing, I'm walking, sir. I'm walking here. There's no reason to start any fights right now. That's one thing I do like about Assassin's Creed. If there's no reason to start a fight, you don't need to. So yeah. Boing. Oh shit. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. No, please, have mercy. Running away. Leave me be. I didn't do it. All I did was run. Oh god. Someone's trying to kill me, and I know you won't help. There we go. Whee! There we go. Like how that happened as soon as I said, I don't need to start a fight. I'm gonna get my ass chased though. That's for damn sure. Oh well. Fine. Fine, it's whatever. I got away. We're all good.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nukud.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
I'm just gonna... Oh, he doesn't exist right now, apparently. Apparently this Templar guy here does not exist. But these guys will notice me immediately and chase me down, and they're not fun to fight in this early in the game. There we go. Spider-Man of the souk. All right.
Too many things. My good people, your search has come to an end. Anything anyone could possibly need, Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him.
Where are they at, though? Oh, there they are.
We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Yeah, if you try to get too close, as you can see, they just stare at me. Like, hey, we don't want you listening in, and I'm like, fine, I'm gonna sit on the bench and then listen.
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid. He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants. And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough. We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
You'll see hear all these things like this guy. And then like merchants and stuff like that. They're just spouting dialogue and exposition and whatnot. Just things that are happening elsewhere in the world, which I think is a really cool detail because it just shows that like what's happening in the game isn't the only thing that's going on in the world. Like he's just like, you know, letting you know what's going on during the Crusades and whatnot. Because this game does take place during the, the second or third crusade? I don't remember. I have to look it up. I think it's the third, but yeah, I don't remember. Oh. Then, need to find a bench to sit on. Well, right over there. Go ahead and sit my butt down right here. Boop. Lock on. Press the Y button.
It's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise.
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alright, now that I've got all the investigations done. Okay, fine. Stop staring at me. I don't like it. God damn it. Come on. Let me up. I want to go up there. Fine, I'll use the stairs like a normal person. Fucking bastards. Ah. Hey. I swear to God, Assassin's Creed. I thought we were friends. And if you want to see something, you can go up here to the memory log. And you can actually see like what you got. And also view attachment. And it will tell you about like, you know, different things in the story, whatnot. Like this is just a letter. That was one of the investigations. That was the man I had to punch in the face. This shows you a nice little map that you can use to get into the central courtyard area. Or actually, no, escape. Handy little map. And this one shows you another way out. And this shows... What was this one again? Oh, the rooftops in the northeast provide easy access, and it kind of shows you roughly where it is on the map. So if you go to the map, you can see northeastern rooftops. So like, yeah, like over here, I guess. Because the souk is this area right here, I believe. But yeah. You can't actually use the investigation stuff to actually plan your route and stuff, which is really nice. Most all of them are that way.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me! You dare steal in my presence?
I don't need to do it. I gotta come back in here and talk to this guy.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast forward memory to a more recent one.
Alright. And now the actual assassination mission.
You are filth! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
And you'll see the X on my map showing me roughly where I need to go for the assassination mission itself. And then, as you can tell, the souk is this area with, you see the building right there with the long, kind of curved structure on top of it. That's the souk. Kind of a, my brain is not working. Marketplace. That's what I wanted to say. But it is guarded, I think. Oh no, it's not. But you can kind of quote unquote sneak in through here. And then you know you're in the memory when it does this.
The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client. We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you? Neither. What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now. I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route. Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses. I have done all I can. It is not enough. Then perhaps you ask too much. Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much?
Rude.
You dare disrespect me? Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult. Then you should have kept your mouth shut. No, stop! Stop? I'm just getting started. No! Stop! You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place!
Seems a little excessive, but okay.
No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work. absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
Got him.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
City alert. Return to the Bureau while anonymous to complete your mission. Well, now, everyone knows who I am and where I'm going. Just kidding, they don't know where I'm going, but they know who I am. So basically, if I get spotted even once, they'll start chasing me down and trying to initiate combat. This early in the game without being able to counter is not a smart idea for me to do. So I want to get away. Getting up here is my best option for this after this first target's taken down. Other areas will have like archers all over the rooftops, so I need to take them out, but for this first area in Damascus, they don't have any archers, so it's your best option. Yep, and then you just come over here, back to the Assassin Bureau. I always jump over here, but you can jump anywhere.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard. Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me. As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yep, and now I've completed that assassination. I just have to repeat this 8 more times. Yeah. The reason people say this is repetitive is because it is.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Well, yeah, I want to take a nap.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
I like how that simple explanation is like, the reason why is because the Animus is translating it.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Funny, because he can take a shower if he really wants to. I know, he's got a nice bathroom too for being a hostage. That's like, my god, man, you got a shower and a bathroom, jeez. My hostages don't have, I mean, I don't have hostages, what are you talking about?
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Oh, you're not gonna stand over me staring creepily into my eyes? Next time I'm just pulling you into bed with me and then we'll see who's weird. Sorry.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Okay. This will be the end of this part because the next part could just be the next couple of targets. But yeah. Alright, that was Tamir, taking him out. I won't be as like in depth as far as everything is concerned with the next entry to this playthrough. Or walkthrough, I guess now. So yeah. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and bye-bye.